Radio check over. I'm hearing you loud and clear, Steve, on YouTube. Hello, Facebook peoples. So one broadcast is not connected. Okay, so it's not connected to Twitter for some reason. I'm not about to troubleshoot that at the moment. It's quite windy today. The drone seems to be holding up okay though. I just assume that means it'll chew through the battery faster. Well, there's a few clouds around, but they're all to the east. So here we're looking north. Is the Facebook video even updating? Looks like it's frozen on my end. Or it's just slow. Yeah, we should have a neat reverse sunset, opposite area sunset. The wind is blowing. Which way is it blowing? Well, now it's not blowing on me anymore. So Steve on YouTube says battery on the Mini at 0 wind and at 14 kilometers an hour lasted 30 minutes. Wow, that's really good. That's pretty cool. How many batteries did you get with your Mini? Did you just get the one, or you got a couple of them? So just because of the high amount of wind, I don't think I'm going to do much flying around. I'm mostly just going to hover in place here. You wouldn't notice by looking at the screen that it's windy though, because the drone's doing a great job at stabilizing itself. Sunset is in 35 minutes. So just after 7. Just got the one battery, but definitely gonna get a double bat. Yeah, it's nice to have the multiple batteries, because then, like, you know, you're flying the one and it goes dead, and then it's usually at that point you're like, oh man, I want to fly some more. I ended up, when I bought the drone, I had bought three batteries. I got the Mavic Fly More pack, whatever. Came with like the extra batteries, a case, and some extra rotor blade things. Yeah, rain stopped play yesterday. Yeah, like if it gets I've flown when it's like light sprinkling, but downpour, no. Or even like a heavier than a sprinkle, I'll land it. I don't know why that freaking it's not streaming to Periscope. It's like, what's up with that? Why are you not working? Oh my God, super windy. You can probably hear our canopy flapping. Yeah, so Steve on YouTube said the image is very stable in that gust right then. Yeah, it sure was. I was surprised. I have flown it before when it was way windier and like I was in the front yard and kind of lost control of the drone, but it wasn't very high in the air, so I was able to immediately bring it back down. I think there's been a time where I flew and it wasn't like something was off and I had to land it and recalibrate it and everything was fine, like the compass was off or something. It's like the sun's flares right now is like something from a sci-fi movie where a star implodes or explodes or whatever. In X implodes or im explodes. I'm explodes. There was one time where I attached my 360 camera to the drone and I flew the drone around no higher than the roof of our house, and it was super unstable because the adapter / harness that I bought that was supposed to work for the drone didn't, or I didn't hook it up correctly, which is what I think probably happened. Ooh, I'm getting a strong wind. Fly with caution warning. Will do. Electronic device will do. That non-impressed sound you just heard was a dove. That's a dove. A mourning dove. I don't know what they're mourning, but they are. Sun disappears up its own arsehole. Huh. It's an interesting visual. That's when I'm explodes or X implodes. So sunset is 6:59 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 26 minutes from now. I think that bird was laughing at me. Those clouds look like fingers reaching out for something. Oh, I want to be out there on those mountains. I want to be out where the saguaros don't judge you. I don't think any saguaros judge you, so that could be really anywhere there's saguaros. Wow, Debbie on Facebook. Hi, I like hearing the birds. And you too. Thanks. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for lending me your eyeballs and watching whatever the hell I'm doing. Here we go. There's the sun. It's still there. Your birds are liking the cats too? Or I mean, your cats are liking the birds? Yeah, I have to be careful when I play back a video in the house. Like if I captured a video outside and then the birds were chirping, it freaks out one of the cats. One of our cats likes it really, like, I don't know if he gets scared about it or what, but he enjoys it. But I do like hearing the birds too. I get, sitting outside, I hear them all day long, which is nice because otherwise you hear cars. I mean, you hear cars too, but it's a nice break. And there's a few different types around here that make noise. I assume any minute now we should be getting some of the songbirds in our tree, and you'll probably hear them chirp. There's usually some quail sounding off nearby. They usually have a lot to say. Ooh, wind just, nice gust of wind right there. My small mobile flying device seems to be doing all right in that wind. I'm just kind of hovering the drone. It's 110 feet in the air above me. I've got it currently positioned and looking to the west. Just keeping our eye on the sunset, making sure it doesn't disappear. You take your eye off it for any amount of time and boom, it's gone. With the wind blowing, it's actually really nice outside. I think it was 80 something today, and with no wind going, it was pretty warm out. So that wind is a welcomed guest. In a month or two, it'll be a lot warmer than that. All right, so it's probably a good time to bring this one down, or bring the drone down and change this battery. So let's do that. It just kind of fell right into my hand. Let's use the table. All right, it's initializing, and it's ready to go. Are you ready to go? I am. It's kind of wobbly. All right, it's a little better now. Windy, windy, windy. Windy, windy, windy. Yeah, that's what's a comment on Facebook. Maybe the wind is less turbulent up away from things it bounces off of. Yeah, and the drone's also creating a bit of a downdraft too. Yeah, it was right next to the fence, so it was probably bouncing off the fence a bit. But so far it seems to be okay. We seem to be all right. Tipsy Roo is now hosting me. Tipsy Roo, hello. And welcome. You're just in time to catch the sun slowly setting. It should be setting in about 15 more minutes. It's taking its time. I have not checked on the Tipsy Roo Express, but I'm assuming it is still on top of the roof. On top of the roof is redundant. On the roof. It is still on the roof. When I bring the drone down to change the battery, it's currently at 88%. I will check on it. Tipsy asks, when are you starting your sunrise series? Oh my gosh. Well, usually what happens early in the morning when I get up, I tend to have to urinate really early in the morning. So what I do is I look out the window and I see what the clouds look like. And if there happens to be some neat looking, if there happens to be freaking clouds outside, then I'll consider doing it. Otherwise, I just go back to bed. Because it's tough to be up early in the morning. It's hard to be up so early. But I might have to do maybe this summer, if I get up early enough in the morning, that'll be the only time it's not 300 billion degrees outside. Oh, we got another question from a Tipsy Roo on Mixer. Tipsy Roo asks, when are you starting your urine streams? Those happen frequently throughout the day. I live off of mainly coffee and beer lately, so as you can tell, I like to keep it flowing. Although that you've given me an idea. I've got nothing to do this weekend, so maybe I'll make something happen. We can do a live, am I getting enough water stream? And I'll make sure I have a really unique filter on. Oh, you know what, and that reminds me, I think I had asked this question on a tweet way back when, but you always hear about, just take a black light to your bathroom and you'll see all kinds of splashes and splotches. What happens if you use a black light when you're peeing? Is it just like you're just bursting out a stream of, neon colors? If anyone's got a black light at home, go ahead and test it out and let me know. All right, let's turn this drone all the way around and see what we got going on the other side of us. We're gonna check out all four sides of the sky. Because I don't know if you all have heard the latest news, the Earth is square. So this is the downside. And we're approaching the opposite side of the side that I was looking at. Off in the distance, you can see the Superstition Mountains have a nice little red coloring to them. That happens during the sunset time, during the golden hour. Off in the distance there's some stuff. Some stuff over there too. Steve on YouTube says, I was wondering what that corner was. Yeah, here now we're looking at the upside. So, like, I mean, you've heard the phrase before, right? You know, scouring the corners of the earth. Well, now you know why. The earth is square. And for those currently angrily writing me a strongly worded email, I do not believe that the earth is square. I know it's round. I believe that it's round. So by all means, finish that strongly worded email and go ahead and send it, and I will read it on stream. So we've got sunset in about 10 minutes. The sun is currently giving me a spotlight. And I don't know what's going on up there. Like just a little streak that goes on forever. For those of you just joining, I'm live streaming to multiple platforms. I'm live on Facebook. Ooh-wee. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Twitch, and I'm live on Mixer. I'm currently not live on Twitter/Periscope because something is wrong and I don't feel like troubleshooting it. On all the platforms except for Facebook, you can find me at Adjective Beaver. If you should desire to find me. If you don't want to find me, that's fine. I don't mind. It is okay. Viewing attendance is not mandatory. But your loyalty is. That's not mandatory either. You can do what you want. I'm not the boss of you. And don't let these birds in my yard tell you any differently. They're quite mouthy. Yesterday I had a cactus wren walk under the canopy here. It looked at me and then it pooped and then walked away. It wasn't scared. It was just like, you know what? I'm going to shit on your outside carpet. And it did. And a cactus wren poop. And it did it pooped so effortlessly. Like it just fell out. Like think of the time you could save if that's the way it was, right? If you were just like, well, I gotta go to the bathroom, and you just like, it falls out. And you're done. Didn't have to use any toilet paper. I mean, I guess I don't have to use toilet paper either, but I still have to live with it. So what you're currently seeing on the screen right now is it's a natural phenomenon called the sunset. So I took it upon myself for the month of April, to stream every day. And so far I've done just that. And mostly it's been the sunset. There's been one day where I flew the drone during lunchtime, and another where I grabbed the sunrise because I had some other commitments in the evening. Once April's over, I'm not sure what I'll do. I'll probably continue streaming, but it may not be every day. And as the weather warms up, I want to start doing more inside streams. And I'll fire up that turntable I got and start showcasing some random items from around my house. I'm really looking forward to Playing with wieners on stream, that's for sure. There'll be hot dogs rotating in no time. Hi. The batteries are going dead a lot faster than normal, so I think I'll have to use all three.
You tell my mom hi in case she's still watching.
I don't see, but hello, mother, in chat if you're still watching. I don't want to call people out if they just want to watch and not say anything. Yes, shh, the boss is here. Everyone behave. Everyone sit back down. The boss is here. That's you. You're the boss. I don't know who fucking gave you that promotion, but I guess that's what you are now.
What the hell? This is attached to the box.
But it looks like it just disconnects right there.
Oh, you're so smart.
You would have figured it out too. It doesn't mean I'm smart.
SMRT smart.
SMRT smart. Smirt. Smirt. Hey, smirt.
Is that like Hey Bert?
Yeah.
Hey Smart.
Hey, smirt. Hey, Bert. Hey, Bert. I can't do it. Looks like we got a cloud rolling up behind the sun. Well, I guess it's not really behind the sun. That'd be kind of weird if it was behind the sun. It just looks like it's behind the sun. Woo.
Look at
Yeah, I know. Someone shit on the swing. It wasn't me. I think it was a bird. And it wasn't a cactus wren, because cactus wrens are more efficient than that. Not yet. I will now, though.
it's pink.
Okay, so we've got a request from the human being here to look to the east. So
We're all human beings.
that one looks like a walrus.
That human being?
No, you don't look. No, the cloud. You don't look like a walrus.
No.
I mean, unless you want to.
I just,
Those clouds right there look like some weird filter in Photoshop, like the Kralik one or whatever. Yeah, the bloody one-lung duck just made an appearance. It wasn't bloody though. I know you didn't mean bloody like that.
oh, okay.
So those clouds look like a filter you'd apply to something in Photoshop to give it like an oil paint look. All right, let's go back. All right, so we are currently looking straight east right now. What time is it? 6:56.
Oh, that is party.
Yeah, it is. The walrus cloud is gone. It lost its tooth.
Super fancy setup here.
There we go, the remnants of the sunset. Revenants of the sunset. That sounds badass. The little clanging and clanging you hear is somebody untangling some new solar lights.
I don't know if I'm untangling them.
You're taking them out of the box. Not to confuse you more, but here it's Saturday. That's true. Steve's in the future.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve in the future. Where are you gonna hang those ones up?
I don't know, because I don't know what, like, there's a lot of cord. I'm not exactly sure what the purpose of the lots of cord is.
Huh.
Like, there is a lot. a lot of cord.
I guess that gives you some leeway or some slack to find somewhere to put the solar power collector thing. Steve says, "Hi, boss."
Like, just to prove that I wasn't kidding.
I believe you. I guess that's exactly what that's for, is that you can then
Walk away?
you can position the solar power thing, the solar panel, somewhere where it's going to get a whole bunch of sun. And I got to bring the drone down shortly. You're fine right now, but it's like in like 6%. I got to bring it down.
Okay.
I could bring it down right now. We could all watch what you're doing.
What in the hell?
You bought it.
Weird.
It's fine.
I didn't mean to be entertaining, but maybe I I've made it a trap. You cannot stop it.
I'm gonna bet the drone's coming down.
How far did it go?
It's your supervisor in the sky. Oh, you know what? I forgot to grab the other battery. Yeah, it's over here. I gotta grab it.
Oh, I see. You meant you didn't bring it over here, not
Yeah.
from this.
Now I got it.
I guess
Okay.
I actually worked for what I had in mind.
All right. Let's swap out this battery. Blah blah blah. Blah. Oh, I heard the little songbird in the tree. Beep beep. Goodbye. There, now we're looking at a, whoa. We're looking at a pretty empty sky right now. Deluxe says, did I come in at a bad time? Hello, Deluxe. No, there's never a bad time to come in here. Except if I'm not offline, that's probably a bad time. Not going to be a whole lot going on then.
Now they're all tangled again.
Uh-oh.
Except now they're really tangled because it's not just how they came from the manufacturer. This is
How you did it?
I did it.
So that's a neat collection of bluish colors right there. That's so funny. Oh, you're having your own show over there.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it has been a relatively nice view, Steve. I dig when there's clouds in the sky because they really add a lot to it. But over here, I mean, we've got some pretty shades of blue or whatever. Look at that happy little cloud. There's a little more doom-looking cloud way in the back there, or doom-bringing cloud. I don't know what you want to say. It looks scary. Oh, a gust of wind. Buckle up, everyone. There might be a little bit of turbulence. If not, you're welcome to make your own turbulence at home. All you gotta do is rock back and forth in the chair you're currently sitting in. But don't rock too hard. I don't want you to fall over. There's no need to exaggerate. Unless you want to, that's fine. Ooh, I got a high wind velocity warning. Fly with caution. Will do. Steve.
What's so fun?
I'll go ahead and read it out. My own view is to never ever let the female of the species near cables. What did you say?
Might be justified in just this instance.
It might be justified in that one. So Deluxe, there's currently an additional activity going on here on the ground. Drizella is currently untangling
Not tangling.
untangling a new set of solar lights for our canopy area.
There's for sure more tangling going on than untangling.
Okay, so I was trying to give you some damn credit. But the good thing is she hasn't tied herself up yet. You do that, you're staying out here. I'm sorry. I'll bring you a blanket and a beer. A blanket and a beer. I do want to say that when I'm done flying with when this battery's dead that I'm gonna be packing up and bringing everything inside. So if you wanna like try to time what you're doing.
Well,
Maybe you could wrap it up and save it for tomorrow. Not that I mind. I don't mind you doing this. I'm just saying that that my plan was to pack everything up, bring it inside, and pour us a beverage.
something best laid plans.
Something like that, yeah. No, I've got those people waiting for me to play a game too. Sort of. I mean, they're playing right now.
Has the sun set yet?
Oh yeah, the sun has set. It is almost 10 minutes past 7.
You keep it the east.
Okay, I want to turn the drone to the east. So we're looking northeast. And now we're looking to the east. What do you think? Oh, you gotta wait, you're on the delay.
Okay.
There, it's turning, you can look now.
All the clouds dispersed.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, and like all day long there were some really cool clouds in the sky. And then they're like, oh crap, it's almost sunset, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Well, these look like crap, but they're entangled now, so. I mean, as crappy as. pretty light.
Steve, no, not at all. My comment was more of just kind of letting her know the time frame, so that way, like, if this was a 30-minute project, I probably only have 10 more minutes out here. Oh, we got a plane up in the air.
It's just not gonna work the way I thought. They're too far apart to just go around. They're too close together to go at each corner.
Maybe there's some other thing you can do with them. I do like that the solar panel has some length to it though, because then you can
Well,
Put it
we
somewhere.
don't need it. I mean, you're right. It would be cool if we needed that.
Steve says it's nice to see skies clear of plane streaks. Yeah, it is. I mean, we don't, we have a major international airport in Phoenix, but I don't think we have a whole lot of large ass plane traffic. And therefore not a whole bunch of plane streaks in the sky. You can see the drone drifting a little bit. Not too bad though. So this is the look where you're going lights. If you're taller than a certain amount, you get just the planes from the States to London. Oh, do they like fly right into Wales? I suppose, huh? You have to forgive me, I'm not like super knowledgeable of airports around the world. Oh god, like I was in London. When was I in London? In like 1999. Oh my god. It's been a long time. All right, so I'm gonna bring the drone down, and that will be it for the evening. We're going down. Let's go the other way. Here, it's coming for us. I don't know if you can see up in the air. I'm holding it. There's Venus. You can see Venus up there. I'm holding it. Here. Can you see me pointing to it? No, you can't. I had to do this. I just pointed to Venus. Oh, I gotta turn the camera down there.
Beautiful.
I pointed there.
Not really. I don't know what.
The lights have been hung.
Nope. The lights have been abandoned.
You see pretty flowers?
Oh, look.
Well, they're not so pretty. They're like all closed up and dead right now, but what is it?
They're not dead. It's just nighttime. That just fell like that.
Oh, our tree is blossoming.
Oh, I got you.
Okay. All right. Have a nice evening, morning, day, whatever it happens to be for you. I'll be back tomorrow for some more sunset stuff.
I like visiting the past.
You like visiting the past? Bye-bye.